I'm really hearing that choosing yourself, because it's going to look different for everyone, obviously, but I think what I'm hearing is it's when you want to do something and you hear that imposter syndrome voice pop in saying, "Oh, who are you to do this?" You say, "Well, I'm me and I'm going to do it anyway." And that
Yeah.
is what choosing yourself looks like.
Yeah, I could have said it better myself and it would have been much faster.
No, not at all. I love all of the practical examples. I think is really helpful to catalyze that, at least for me, to see like, oh yeah, that's what it could look like. And it's going to look different for me as opposed to you. But I think that that nature of deciding to do something anyway without maybe permission or without quote unquote the right, air quote credentials or anything. For people where that doesn't maybe come as natural, do you have any thoughts on how you can build up? Because I would argue this is a strength to choose oneself, but are there any things that you advise your clients when they're struggling to choose themselves on how they might be able to practice that muscle and get stronger in that field?
Yeah, I mean, I use this too. And I'm glad you asked that question that way because this feels like a natural continuation. And so I think Tim Ferriss's fear setting exercise is amazing for that. Like I've used it lots and I probably could use it more. And I mean, the basic idea is there are 3 columns and you identify the fears or the things that you can go wrong. The next column, I can't remember what the columns are called off the top of my head, but the next column is like all of the things that you can do that can circumvent that thing from happening in the first place. And then the last column is, okay, that thing still happened for all of your best efforts. What do you do when that thing still happened? And that's amazing. And what I always recommend people do is actually on those last 2 columns is put as many things as they possibly can think. And even when they think they've run out of ideas, just to keep going and like really use as an excellent, because all the best ideas come at the end. It's like, it's a scientific fact. There's been a study that's just like when you're brainstorming, all the best ideas are always at the end. So you can't stop at the beginning. You can't, like, if you think you can only come up with 10, then go for 20 because number 20 is going to be mind blowing.
Thank you for joining Rick and myself on another episode of Origins, A Creative Journey, a Designer Con production. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, download and listen to us every place you get your favorite podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Origins Creative Journey, all one word. Drop us an email for thoughts, ideas, or maybe somebody you'd like us to interview at dconpodcast@gmail.com. And make sure you join us in Las Vegas for DesignerCon, North America's premier annual design convention. All the information can be found, including tickets, at designercon.com. Till then, enjoy your own creative journey.